Radio. Shout it.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your fault. Beehive Radio. Shout in as always. I got my podcast partner in this thing, OG Gangster Wicked.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
I'm so gangster, I don't even say my own name.
You know, this here, okay, let me explain something to y'all about Wick, okay? I call this man trying to figure out a name for this show that y'all watching right now. This man is on a beach somewhere with a drink with an umbrella in that thing with his pinky hanging out on FaceTime, trying to show me his feet in the sand. Ain't nobody want to see that. Wick, really?
Got a pedicure. Gangsters get pedis too.
No, buddy. No, Wick. Playing with it, you know.
Hey. Yeah, man, it was it was a beautiful weekend. Now I must say, I'm sitting there having a good time. I said, you know what? Let me turn my phone off, just in case like a hater or something called. You know what I'm saying? But I said, you know what? My mama may call me, so I can't turn the phone off. And time I said that. Who do I see in the phone with that big old pie face? Not just a regular call. We talking about the call with your face. What they call them? What they call FaceTime calls?
FaceTime, fool.
It's this guy. So I must get home right now. I'm thinking, you know what? Was a riot? What? I mean, somebody don't die? What? No, I need to come back so we can pick a name for the show.
So with that being said, fam, I gotta ask y'all this because obviously, you know, Wick ain't gonna be happy till I haul off and name this show Behind Wick on YouTube, and that's what it gonna be looking like with no flavor at all. So if y'all got a name for this show that y'all want us to call this thing, hit them comments right now and let us know exactly what we need to be calling us in here kicking flavor like major players supposed to. Now, I mean, Wick, while you were down there in Florida, though, man, I mean, what the hell was going on, fool?
Before you even asked me that, I forgot one thing.
What?
To add to the comments about the show, about the podcast. What we're going to do is we're going to sit there, and especially me, I'm going to look at every single comment. I'm talking every single one. And I'm going to get Beehive too also. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick out the best 5. Next week, we will name those 5 on the show. And then the following week, we're going to pick the number 1. We're going to narrow it down to number 1. And with that, I'm going to send you a little package, a little care package. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to tell you what's in it. It might be a beeper from back in the day, a big Motorola phone, you know what I'm saying? A pair of Jordans, I don't know. But we're going to figure that out. We're going to send you something for winning the contest for naming this podcast. Now.
Talk to me.
I was chilling, man. You know, I'm down in Florida, cooling. You know, on the way back up, I'm riding, I'm doing, 110, listening to the greatest Florida rapper of all time,
Uncle
Luke. Uncle Luke?
Uncle Luke. You talking about the greatest Florida rapper of all time, right?
Bruh, please don't ever say that again. Like I said, I'm listening to Rick Ross, the greatest Florida rapper of all time. Of all time, hands down. Now, I'm going to tell you something. In a minute, it could be Kodak. I'm seeing a lot of growth in Kodak.
Facts.
Just got out of jail. I've always been a fan of Kodak. You understand what I'm saying? I just think that he needed just a little bit more humbling. You see what I'm saying? I think he got that on this last one. But as of right now, Rose wears the crown of the greatest rapper who has ever come out of the state. Period. And I told you that on the phone, talking to you coming here.
Well,
so I don't even know why you would bring that up again.
See, first of all, now I got to check you in front of everybody. Now, OG Gangster Wicked, you the first one to say, ain't nobody paying no homage around here. Folks got to pay homage to people, and you gonna tell me that Rick Ross is greater than Luke Skywalker, Uncle Luke. Doodle Brown, Uncle Luke. You gonna tell me that Rick Ross is greater than that? The man that gave you the parental. What?
I hated that.
Oh,
song.
Because you must have hated the strip clubs too. You must have hated having a good time in the club.
That ain't fair. That is not fair right now. I'm VIP at every strip club in the city. Okay. Ask Mr. Magic about me.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. I love the strip club. What I'm saying is, Bruh, Uncle Luke. I mean, it's so many more people you can say over Uncle. What I mean, oh my God.
First of all, you can't say nobody over Uncle Luke because he had the first label down there. Okay.
Just because you the first doesn't make you the best. That's another thing. I've been telling people this all the time. People associate if you were the first, that automatically means you the best. No, what that means is you old as fuck.
No, I can't believe this that I'm hearing right now.
That's what it means to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look, Uncle Luke is a legend.
Those are damn facts.
Uncle, when I was staying off of Franklin Road in Marietta, young kid, just dropped Draw the Line. Uncle Luke came and sent a limo for me, took me and Nino down to Magic City, showed me a great time. You know, he's an OG. I love him, but he ain't even in the top 3 or 4 out of Florida.
Okay,
to me.
No, buddy. See, once again, we having issues with, because when it comes to Uncle Luke, first of all, that little parental advisory sign that you had on your album because it was too dirty for niggas to listen to, you got to thank Uncle Luke for that because he had to go and fight for your right to even do trap music. You wouldn't even be able to say all of the stuff that you were saying on them records if Luke hadn't fought against the Supreme Court in this thing.
We wouldn't have had to have that if it was Luke. Wouldn't have, his nasty ass. He's sitting up there. I don't look at it that way. I look at it like, yo, fuck the game up, Luke. You don't got you in here. Look. See, and this is why I disqualify Luke. And like I said, I love Luke, but
don't
this
you
is why
ever
I
disqualify Luke around me.
I'm gonna disqualify him because he wasn't a real rapper. All his music, really, it was JT Money them. If you want to talk about, you know, the rappers, then we can talk about, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the guys in the 2 Live Crew. JT Money, the Poison Clan. If you know, to me, those are the ones that are not getting the true props. You know what I'm saying? Luke,
they might not be getting the true props, but they are getting the props through Uncle Luke because he's the one that gave you Trick Daddy on that Scarred song. Hydraulics, then Poison Clan, JT Money, first record deal, Luke Records. Oh. Even your boss, Rick Ross, had to say, shout out to Uncle Luke.
He's a legend. You gonna shout out a legend. I shout out, what's the name? Whoop, there it is. I mean, they were the first ones that, you know, the tag team. It don't mean they the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Luke never really bust a verse. That's why I disqualify him. It's kind of almost the same argument I was having with you with Lil Jon. Most of all his records, yeah, he did the beats and stuff. Yeah, he had the vision for the crunk music, arguably him and Pastor Troy. But yeah, he had the vision for it. But all the hits are from the rappers. We rap what they're talking about. I don't recite. I don't even remember a Luke verse. And to be honest with you, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you know me personally,
but I bet you remember Doo-Doo Brap.
I can't stand that song. I like you know. Look, we forgetting about Plies. You know what I'm saying?
I rock with Plies. I rock with Plies.
Come on now,
but
come on now.
You know what?
You said Plies was the greatest coming out of there, or Trick Daddy. I would even you know what? Even T-Pain. Had you said one of them right there, Brad, I would have been like, you know what? I can see where you coming from. But I feel like you just saying it's Luke just because he was the first one out. And being the first one out all the time does not just make you the GOAT.
No, he wasn't just the first one out. He was the biggest, the baddest, and the greatest out of Florida, and it's never going to get better than Uncle Luke. And then I'm about to say something that's really disrespectful to you about your argument, Wick. You know what? I'm starting to wonder if you from Atlanta or are you from New York? Talking about verses.
Damn, Luke.
Why? Answer me this though. Why do you feel like Ross is the greatest of all time out of Florida?
Well, what I feel like he's the greatest is because of a number of things. Mm-hmm. You know, he's a big guy too. If we're not talking about just the record, let's go first. I'm gonna go into personal stuff. Mm-hmm. A lot of people say he was a CEO. You know, you do know about that. So he kind of converted to, you know, and CEOs and stuff for street niggas too. I done been locked up in every jail in this city. You see what I'm saying? I know partners that I went to school with that are CEOs that I smoke weed with and everything.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you know, so that don't mean shit. I don't knock the man because he had a job because he didn't know he would be Rick Ross.
Come on.
But that's a value because he has been on both sides of the fence. That's not a negative. That's not nothing to take away from him.
Yeah.
Because he has been on this side of the law. You think Stacey Abrams and Keisha Lance Bottoms, they ain't from the hood? You understand what I'm saying? Just because she's a mayor or she was running for governor, you don't think she don't twerk in the club? You understand what I'm saying?
She was twerking in the club.
I ain't saying she was a stripper, but when that same
Uncle
song
Luke came on,
right? She dropped it like every other one.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's one thing. Now let's get to the music of it.
Talk to me.
You know, Ross gave us that rose talk, that money talk. You know that, and certain other artists have too. It's a group of them, but it made you want to go out and get something.
Thanks.
It made you want to get off the couch.
That's
you
true.
understand what I'm saying? Say if he can do it, you know what I'm saying? He's a man. If he can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? The man has lost weight. He cares about his health. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot, and that's why I kind of disqualify certain other rappers. I'm not gonna say their names. You understand what I'm saying? But you can do a little bit more working out. You know, from the other artists down there. Take care of yourself. I hear him preaching eating habits and stuff. Because he had an issue. You know what I'm saying? He had a hospital and he took it serious. Most people when they have an issue, they come out, they say they're gonna do right. You know how we do. We either locked up or we in the hospital. We come out, we say we're gonna do better. 4 months later, we still doing the same old shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I give Rick props for that. The man looks great. He's not out fucking off all his money. You hear about a lot of these rappers, you know what I'm saying? They good today and then next thing you know they in financial problems. The man has opened up the wings, you know what I'm saying, invested in that.
On Evander Holyfield house. That house big as hell.
Absolutely. They just shot Coming to America, then they Coming to America 2 at the man house. And he charged them $2.7 million. So come on, man, he's a great businessman. So it's somebody that, you know, you can look up to and say, you know what, this guy right, and not to mention the music. The music, I mean, the Maybach music, everything, man. Shout out to my boy Slab Rider. But man, the music itself, I mean, it's great music. Come on, when he dropped that, I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. Ooh. Hallelujah. Come on, man. One Nation Under God. But you know, he got so many hits, man. And that, for me, like I said, it's tough to go against Trick Daddy. Yeah. It's tough to go against Daddy. Daddy, man, I got a story about Trick Daddy. Can I tell it real fast?
Talk to me.
This is what disqualified Trick Daddy for me. I think it might have been 1998, somewhere up in there. Yeah. We in, like, I want to say we in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, or somewhere out west. And so we in one of these nice hotels. It's like, some 5-star hotel. I don't know, it's the Hilton. It was somebody I can't remember back then, all the drugs I've done, you know what I'm saying? But, so I'm upstairs in the hotel. Y'all follow me out there. I'm upstairs, and, they called me into the room. We got a big old show, us, Trick Daddy, and a few more people on the show. So they called me. They say, we got 15 minutes before we send in the limo to get you. So, I said, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So, so we got dressed. I'm getting dressed. Nino, I called down to his room. Hey, man, you got to be ready 15. The limo will be here. So all of a sudden, I wasn't really thinking about it because I'm getting dressed, that my room was like fucking cloudy like hell, like a rap video. So I get a knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I peek out the goddamn peek hole, because what black folk, we don't just open the door.
We ain't open no damn door.
So I peek out there, and it's the hotel management, right? So I open the door, what's happening? Say, you're gonna have to get out. We're gonna put you out. You and you're in here smoking weed that goes against our policy and blah blah blah. All the people are complaining. You know what I'm saying? Because now when I look out there, now it just hits me that smoke coming all out my room. All the hallway up there. I'm on maybe the 15th floor or something. I can't remember all the small details. Yeah. Whatever floor I'm on, I got the whole hallway smoked out. according to this man. Yeah. So I said, man, I ain't even got no weed. I was looking for some weed. I'm trying to find some weed. The hell you talking about? So right then I hear a guy walks up. whisper in his ear. All I hear is Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy? Yeah, Trick Daddy. So I say, is Trick Daddy in the hotel? He said, yeah, as a matter of fact, he's one room up under you. Come to find out, Trick Daddy is down there blowing so much weed and everything else that is coming up through my vents and coming out into my room, out into the hall. He got the whole house. It's from his room. So I tells the guy, say, Trick Daddy down there? He said, yeah. I said, what room he in? He gives me the room I called down there. Somebody answered the phone. Say, this Ghetto Mafia, man. Trick Daddy was a fan at the time. So he said, this Ghetto Mafia, so I'm gonna come down there and say, man, come on down. So I come down, open the door. They didn't put Trick Daddy out.
Yeah.
See, I was a newbie. You know what I'm saying? So they want to put me out, but Trick Daddy didn't have to get out.
Yeah.
So I knocked on the door, boom, boom, boom. I come in, smoke just said, well, Trick Daddy laid up in there. You remember the old school biking tights that that niggas, when they thought they were fine back in the day, niggas used to wear and shit, be on the bicycle, 10 speed right there, you know what I'm saying? Look at that lame man nigga right here. They trying to always come past the holes when y'all at the basketball court, little tight egg out there. He had on a set of them beehive.
What?
Man laid in bed. He got about 12, I'm talking about 12 of the baddest bitches up in there.
My God.
Everybody, they in there smoking everything.
Woo.
The curtains, the microwave, the carpet. Trick Daddy blowing. If it was on the wall, he was blowing. But this is the last part of it. I said, I told you that man laid up a biker tight smoking everything.
Yeah.
Boy, we get to the show. Guess who was fully dressed?
Who?
Trick Daddy. I don't know whether this nigga walked in his bathroom and took him in a portal and he just showed up at the goddamn show. But nigga, I just left.
Damn.
You were blowing down everything. And now you at the show greeting me. Hey, how y'all doing? Sober as hell.
See that?
That's my Trick Daddy story for the day.
Well,
man.
see, you know you wouldn't have got that Trick Daddy story without Uncle Luke.
Damn, Uncle Luke.
Now, I do feel where you was coming from with Rick Ross, though. But when we talk about Uncle Luke, we got to talk about all them boys he sent to the NFL through that football league he got down there. Yeah. Then we got to talk about all of the artists that he put in the game. See, we talking about Poison Clan and JT Money and Trick Daddy, but then you got to bring Pitbull into the equation, too, who went on to be a whole, we bringing Pitbull into the equation. That man sold records and he did big out here in these streets, okay?
I never listened to one Pitbull record ever. Not one. I saw him on a Totitos commercial one time. I like that.
I would quote a Pitbull song, but I ain't got it at the top of my brain right now.
I don't think nobody out there listens to Pitbull.
Everybody, I ain't even about to argue that because you right. No, you ain't right. Everybody listen to Pitbull, fool. So now, Uncle Luke,
EJ don't
first
listen
of
to Pitbull.
all,
He better looking like he don't listen.
EJ pulled up bumping Pitbull.